Welcome to the first lesson of character learning, or you can say vocabulary. So today, through this little poem, we will learn total 20 characters. Most basic one, and hope you enjoy it. We already learned the pinyin in the previous lessons. I hope you can pause a little bit here and try to read this poem by yourself before I read it. So now I assume that you already tried to read it yourself, and so I will read it for you, and you can see are you doing it correctly, and if not, go back a few times and try to get it right. Try to listen it and get it right. Okay. So the title is 一去二三里. I'll try to read it slow. 一去二三里，烟村四五家，亭台六七座，八九十枝花. According to this poem, I didn't know this, these two, these two, these two, and these three. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So before going to the character learning, I will here first clarify about the stroke orders. Strokes. Characters are built by strokes. It's like jigsaw puzzles. And when you write strokes, it has a certain order. There are basically three. One is go horizontal before vertical. For example, in this character, you go horizontal first, then vertical. Second, to the left first, then go to right. Okay. For example, this character. You go horizontal, you go to the left first, then go to right. And third is build the outside first, then what's inside. For example, in this character, you put the outside 3 first, then inside, and then seal the structure. Okay. We will learn more when we encounter more characters. So here I want to introduce some of the form we use, some of the sheet we use to practice characters. You can see here, these boxes has this structure, this form paper, so you can write character inside, you can use the little dot to see where you can write the character. Okay, this is what we call you can Google it yourself to find these things, and you can download it in your laptops, or you can print it so you can write it in hand. In the previous stages, we will better use this to make sure your structure is great, to keep your structures right. And I will put homework at the end of this video, so you can grab it, practice it a few times. So let's go back to these 10 numbers. First, it will be 1. 1 is just a simple horizontal stroke. 1. Pronounced E. 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 Okay. 2 will be 2 horizontal strokes. 2. Okay. 2. Pronounced 2. So you can see here, when this character has different levels, different structures, then the writing order is go from the top to bottom. This is how you write 2. Okay. First stroke, second stroke. 2. Then 3, you can see a pattern here, so the 3 would be 3 horizontal strokes. Go from the top to bottom. 3. 4. So 4 is not this, okay? Not 4 horizontal strokes. 4 is like a box. First stroke, second stroke, third, 4, 5, 4. So here you write the outside first, then inside. Inside is this. Pronounced 4. 5. 5. It writes like this. 5. Number 6 is 6. Write it yourself with me. 6. 6. 7、7、7 number 8、8、number 9、9、9、9、number 10、10、10。Okay, so I'll write without 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. That's the first 10 we're gonna learn today. And they will appear in our homeworks. So after this, what we will learn today is these 3 characters. So after this, we will learn this 3 in a group. First, 天地人。天地人。天 means sky. 地 means ground, earth. 人 means people, human, person. Okay, 天地人。天地人。So let's go over how you write them. 天 first is a horizontal stroke, then another horizontal stroke, then to the left, then to the right. First, second, third, fourth. Okay? 天 地 This is a bit complicated. First, right, we still obey the left to right rule. So first is this left part, and itself is top to bottom. So first stroke horizontal, vertical, then a little going up. Remember this angle, it goes up in this angle. Then similarly to this angle, its next stroke goes like this and turns down, and a little hook here. And then we go from top down. Remember to put it close to this side. And finally, lower than this, like in the middle of these two, but lower, it goes down straight, then a little curve, make it horizontal, and go with a hook. Okay, this is one stroke. So to break it down, first stroke, second, third, fourth, fifth, and number 5, number 6. D. That's how I write this character. And finally, one of the easiest, 人, people. So I just actually go to the left and to the right. Okay, slightly pan to the left and to the right. Okay, remember this first stroke is higher than the second stroke. 人. Then next 3 would be你, 我, 他, 你, 我, 他, you, me, and him, he. So let's go over it one by one. First, you, 你. It has 2 parts, so left part right first, the higher stroke, the lower stroke. Go to left, then go straight down. Second, it has a top and a bottom structure, so we write the top first. For the top, it has left and right 2 strokes, so left first, then right. Okay, and for the lower, you could connect this to the top, but never go above it. Okay, although I like to write it with a little space, you could connect it, but never to go over it. So to break down, first stroke, second, third, fourth, fifth, number 6, number 8, number 6, and number 7. 你 and for me 我 is a bit harder. So first stroke, second stroke, third one you can connect it here or leave a little bit space and go straight down and do a hook. Remember, this should be at the left part if you make it 2 parts. Okay, and next would be go from down to high, this direction. And next one, you can go from here. Remember, it has this angle. This is horizontal, and you need this is vertical, and you need to have a little angle to down here smoothly with a little curve and a little hook, and it goes to the left, and finally put the dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 我 他 is the male him, male third person pronoun. 他 this first stroke, second, 3, 4, 5. You can see this part, the right part is just like the earth ground part. It's the same. These two characters just have different radicals. So first stroke, second stroke, third, 4, 5. First, second, third, 4, 5. Okay. And speaking of, you might be wondering, so where's the female one go? It's still pronounced ta, but and it has a different radical. It also has the same right part. This is the male one, and this is the female one. So let's write the female one. First, the left part. This is a vertical line. Just think of it, vertical line. Okay. And for the left part, you go from middle to left. This is the first half of the first stroke. And once it goes down, you twist like this. This is the first half, the first stroke. And the second stroke, it goes before this twist, higher than the twist, higher at the right part, and it goes down to the left. And finally, a horizontal stroke goes far left and meet this. When the meet can exceed this a little bit. This stroke will not exceed up, but this can exceed here. Okay? For this part, it will be like this. That will be correct. And this one, you can write like this, but mostly it's wrong. Okay? And next would be writing this thing. Then it will be she. Her. So breakdown, first stroke, second stroke, third, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, that's total 16 you've learned today now. And the last 4, I'll give you good versus bad, many versus little, less. Okay, little, many more versus little. So let's go first. Good. Good means 好. Hao means good. And to write it, let's construct it. Let's write. Remember these vertical lines. Let's make it 3, okay? So the first, the left part, we all know now. Like this, right? Like this. And then the right part would be first the horizontal goes like this, and the second stroke it has a little curve here. It has a little curve and a little hook. The third stroke and this. 好. Okay, so the first stroke, second stroke, third stroke, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's for good. And what's for bad? Bad is 坏. It writes like this. 坏. So again, the left part first and the right part. Let's add a middle vertical line here. First, the horizontal one goes over here. The next stroke, slightly, you can start from the middle, goes to left. And the next stroke is in the middle, the horizontal one, and first and the last, a little dot here. White. This stroke, you can start from middle or slightly at right. Goes down like this. So it'll be like this. Next is many or much. Or much or more. Much. The quantity, in other words, the quantity is a lot. So we call this 多. It writes like this. Okay, this will need what we showed before. The first step, go from the middle to left. Second, slightly lower, so you have this pointy thing. Goes here, goes to left, goes to right, and goes back. Exceeded a little more, go over it a little more, a little bit, and add a dot, here. Next would be go from far right, a little bit right here, goes to center, down, just like this. It's just a bigger side than the first top one. Next, and see this character. Okay, this part is a bigger part. So first, second, third, 4, 5, 6. 多. Finally, a simpler one, 少. It means the quantity is small. It's a little. Let's draw a vertical line. The first stroke is in the middle here. And then go left, a dot outside, a dot in the right, pointing outside. And finally, this starts here and goes to the left. 少. First, second, third, 4. Okay, that's all for today's characters. I will put exercises down below. You can print out to write it, remember the structure, and hope you remember all these 20 characters. What do they mean? How do they pronounce? How to write it? And we will have a little dictation at the beginning of the next lesson. So remember those.